Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Troy with DDM's Realm, and I've got another CTA video for you today. If you haven't already, throw me a subscribe, become a patron, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, even on Pinterest if you're into such a thing. All right, so this weekend we've got the CTA pit fight going. Here's a little description of it. You want to come to Protector's Enclave and come on over to the event DS where they have all of this stuff, and make sure that you talk to the person there and check out what's available. So here's a quick little look of what we can look forward to for this event. This event is just a quick little skirmish you're going to do. You're going to earn medallions of battle, and there's a chance for some dies. You get this cool Shadow Wolf and this Cruel Enchantment. Cruel Enchantment's actually pretty cool. It's good for like healers and controllers, as well as it's a great one for tanks. All right, so let's take a look here. We'll talk to this guy.
Call to arms! Join the pit fight!
All right, so let's take a look at the store, see what we have. We have our die, we have the Refiner's Cache, which is also pretty nice. If you don't like these other things, this event's definitely worth running just for that. Having this chance of the Superior Mark of Potency, or Greater Mark, is actually a pretty sweet little reward there. Then there's also these fashion items here that you can get. So if you want to learn a little bit more about it, you can kind of go through these. Let me show you the cool rewards you can get from this right now.
Gives you a chance at the following rewards. Whether you gain these chance rewards or not, you will gain many Medallion of Battle, which you can spend in the store to purchase the following items. Many of these rewards are only available during the pit fight call to arms, so get them while you can.
By many, he means about 10 or 15 medallions per run. So let's take a look at the barbarian weapons here. These are pretty cool. I like these guys, especially the hammer and that kind of sword spear thing that they got going on. Kind of a different look from most of your weapons. Then we'll take a closer look here at the Shadow Wolf, which is a pretty sweet, sinister mount here. Yeah, I like that one quite a bit. All right, so once you have a little idea of what you want and what you might be going after, you want to bring up your queue, and you'll see that while this event is running, there's the calls to arm section and call to arms section, for pit fight. Go ahead and check on that, hit join selected queues, and within a few moments, you should be jumping right on in. All right, this one is a super straightforward event. You're going to jump into the pit and you're going to fight. Nothing ambiguous about this. So you jump off the south side, and mobs are going to come out of the right and the left, or the east and the west here. But your bosses are actually going to come out of this north section here. So hang out in the pit and fight. I like to kind of gather towards the north here, and if you can, bring all the mobs this direction. But this is a pretty easy little battle, and people tend to just run around and get all crazy with it. Very little actual coordination going on. So keep an eye out on the ground here, because you can get some of the... Oh, here's our first boss. Can get extra Cruel Enchantments with that, as well as, I think, on a super rare, you can actually grab the Shadow Wolf off the ground as well. See, there's a Cruel. Some of the normal loot kind of drops out of here, like it does on most other things that's kind of group-based. Rare chance to get your standard loot. So our second wave here is undead stuff. Like other skirmishes, this is level 60, so if you're in your 70s, this should be really easy. If you're not, watch out. If you're below 60, watch out. Try not to jump into the big crowds by yourself. Alright, round 2 boss here. And this final round is going to be the Wolf Pack. Lycanthropes. Runs Red Howling. Final boss. Well, there you have it. There is the pit fight. Very easy, very straightforward. You can grind through this thing quite quickly. See, it only took us a few minutes to actually finish it up. And then make sure you run around to grab your rewards, any other loot that's sitting around. That way you can make sure you're getting the most out of this event, because you're really not doing this for prestige, you're doing it for the loot, right? So make sure you collect all that. And then grab your chest before you head on out. You'll see I got 8 medallions of battle here, but I also earned some while I was fighting. Got a Cruel Enchantment, the die pack. The die pack and the Cruel Enchantment, if you're not going to use them, it's probably a good idea to actually bank them, because during the event, the stuff's going to be super duper cheap. But if you bank it and then put it on sale or put it out in the auction house in like a month or something, you'll be able to make a lot more off of each of these. All right, well, that's pretty much all there is to it. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, throw me a subscribe, become a patron, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. All right, guys, I really appreciate it. And until next time, play smarter, not harder.